As a region of China, this narrow city contains with great influence, a place with wealth and well-being, a place with unique culture mix, small amongst giants, yet gorgeous, proudly taking its place on a much larger world stage. This is our destination, Macau. Some people said that this is a city that never sleeps. It is also unique as it is the meeting point of Eastern and Western cultures. Special experiences have left a different flavor in this land. A mix of skin and tone, the intersections of style and food custom. All of this had constructed Macau's unique food and culture. Today, let's go into Macau, find out the flavors of Macau, and unlock the secret of this city.
Wenji Coffee is open near a famous street, 10月初五 Street. The antique architectural style here can be seen in its long history. The restaurant combines the tea restaurant culture of Guangdong and Hong Kong. It is also a characteristic culture of Macau. Add some sugar water to the milk tea in order to neutralize its bitterness. A pineapple bun with a thick butter aroma is also the best choice for breakfast. It has a crisp skin and a soft interior. Tomato and egg fried macaroni is a perfect combination of traditional Chinese dishes with Western diet. Macaroni is wrapped in a thick sauce, salty and umami wrapped in the aroma of wheat, which shock to people's taste buds. Small shops on the street often hide many surprises. This is a Hong Kong roast goose shop. The sound of cutting roast goose is enough to arouse people's appetite. The combination of fat and meat fragrance, spring onion and chicken, complement each other. The daily life in Macau brings great pleasure to people, and the food stalls at night give people outlet to release pressure. The fireworks of the night market, the lively and unrestricted enable diners to freely enjoy the food in the street, talk with friends and chat with the store owners, which is a warm culture that other restaurants cannot provide.
Hidden in the lush greenery of the city is the Dragon Circle Portuguese Museum, one of Macau's most popular attractions. It was once the home of some native Portuguese families and has since been transformed into a house museum by local people. It not only preserves the life of the Portuguese families to the greatest extent possible, but also has a high architectural value. Macau, after 400 years of European culture, has become a unique city with a blend of Eastern and Western cultures. Our Lady of Carmel Church is the only Catholic church in Pepper Island. This church was built in 1885. It's not ornately decorated, but it's solemn and stately. Each city has its own unique experiences, which show us the history and cultural processes of the city in its most essential form. Although Macau is fading from its Portuguese roots, the classic buildings that line the roadside in their various styles all bear the typical colors of Portuguese architecture. Walking along St. Paul Street and experience the blend of East and West, as well as the history that it has developed in. Tomato House, the choice of most Macau locals. As soon as you enter the restaurant, you are drawn in by the strong warm colors. The bread with the soup for the starter feels like you're tasting a work of art brought about by culture shock. The main course, Portuguese paella, is an iconic dish full of memories and flavors. Portugal is the largest consumer of rice in Europe, and many dishes feature rice, which has become a specialty of Portuguese cuisine. An evocative dessert at the end is a flavorful and ritual to Portuguese meal.
Macau, the city of nights. When the night falls, Macau with the endless traffic turns into a carnival. Gambling and carpet clubs not only bring mental stimulation, but also extend people's time to stop, increase the desire for late-night snacks, and bring adventurous and exciting styles to the food culture. As we come to the night vendor in Macau, different from the complex etiquette and delicate dining environment, such as egg pancakes, the food in the night vendor presents a freestyle and pays more attention to the objective needs of people, such as taste and quantity. In addition to desserts, the porridge is also unique. The mix of porridge is also like a fusion of local food culture and Cantonese cuisine. However, the most adventurous and exciting style of night vendor food should be meat, such as barbecue and roast pork. Chili, a special element that local traditional food culture does not have, appears in the barbecue, which reflects the cultural inclusion. And the pulled stewed food reflects the warm and caring side, finally merged into a special bowl of stew. Macau, the city of nights, is always breathing.
Different from countries having completely individual cultures, Macau, one of China's special administrative regions, presents its charm in the way of multicultural, due to the colonial history of Macau by Portugal and the economic mode under China's one country, two systems policy. The splendid city makes the great fusion between Western culture and Oriental culture. Whatever tourism, cuisine, or the humanities cultures, the West has met the East within this element by Macau's accepting attitude towards foreign culture. Through various communication between regions, more and more different types of cultures have emerged from Macau's societies. In cuisines, tourism, native people, buildings, or even gambling entertainment, the spine of Macau's economy. Through all of these, you can find the intercultural connection that makes the cultural diversity of Macau. Walking in the streets of Macau, not only you can feel the slow pace and elegance of civilian life while passing through the residential buildings in Cantonese style, but also various Portuguese-style architecture at the side of tidy roads brings you the unique scene out of traditional Chinese culture. Affected by Western's Baroque, New Classicism, and the Renaissance style, Manuelini and Pomolini became the major style of buildings in Macau. Contemporary, classic, and folk, these elements interlace throughout the city, making the diverse appearance of Macau. So, by Macau's irreplaceable combined culture, this small region by the south coast of China creates its own fantasy land. With more and more culture infusing into this place, the multicultural of Macau will definitely become a brighter star in worldwide societies.